Alan Gray here with the Microbiome First Summit, underwritten by the World Asthma Foundation. We're pleased to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Emma Hamilton-Williams. Dr. Hamilton-Williams is Associate Professor and Principal Research Fellow at the University of Queensland Diamantina Institute Faculty of Medicine. She recently conducted a clinical trial of a microbiome-targeting dietary supplement aimed at restoring a healthy microbiome and immune tolerance with the ultimate aim of preventing type 1 diabetes. Today, Dr. Hamilton-Williams presents her session, Metabolite-based dietary supplementation in human type 1 diabetes is associated with microbiota and immune modulation. Dr. Hamilton-Williams, over to you.
Thank you for the introduction and thanks for the opportunity to talk today. So I'm going to be telling you about the gut microbiota as a possible therapy or prevention for type 1 diabetes. I'm here in Brisbane, Australia at the University of Queensland Diamantina Institute. Just a little bit of background about type 1 diabetes. So this is the autoimmune disease type 1 diabetes, and it's the rate of type 1 diabetes has been doubling approximately every 20 years since its really detailed records have been kept. Probably since the 1950s, since World War II, the rate has been increasing. So you can see some examples here of a few countries. So the highest incidence in the world are in Scandinavian countries. So Finland here is at the top, but it's really been quite wide, this effect in many populations that disease is increasing, and particularly in the developed world. Some interesting things about this is that the increase has been primarily in younger children. There's been an increase in those with a low risk genotype or low risk HLA having an increased incidence. And it's really happening much too fast to be a genetic change in the population. So this means that it's an environmental effect. And obviously type 1 diabetes has a major lifetime impact on those that have the conditions. They require daily insulin administration for the rest of their lives, and then also face the risk of serious complications of shortened life expectancy. So it's really important to try to find ways that we can work out how can we reverse this increased incidence. So how can we prevent the disease from ever happening in the first place, and maybe get the rate of disease back to the levels that it was 50 years ago, for example. Just a little bit of an overview of how the disease proceeds. Type 1 diabetes is really characterized by this idea that there's quite a long period of pre-disease where autoimmune